Hi, thank you for watching Chittarupa Yoga with Laura Wilson. Today we're going to do a cardio blast. So we're going to learn a few exercises and then really use those to get our heart rate up. We're going to use exercises that work our large muscles and then get a little bit of toning to our smaller muscles in the process. So all you really need is yourself, a nice clean area to work out in. So while you're getting yourself ready, make sure to check the links in the description below for more videos, and then we'll get started. Let's begin with a little standing cat and cow. We always want to warm our body up. And as usual, there are more warm-ups in the description below, some of those video links. So if you want more warm-up than we're about to do, look at those. Now let's roll ourselves up, step out a little wide, and we're going to shift side to side. So we're going to add a little core warm up to this, little side movement. So get ready to get your heart rate up. Now let's bring it up. We'll take it to some little squats. Just warm up squats here. Squeeze our glutes on the way up. And we're going to actually start to add a twist. Final spinal warm up. All right, let's step out wide. We're going to look at our squat first. Toes pointing forward, belly button pulling in and up, chest lifting up, and let's shift our hips back. So as we do, our knees should stay back behind our toes. And let's begin to inhale up, exhale, bring us down. So as we get going and speed this up, or take it to our blast, we're going to breathe however we need to. We should start breathing through our mouth. We can also take our hands forward and back. This might be a little better balanced option. So when we're ready, let's take this to a 3, 2, 1, up. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. So the pace of this is going to be a little faster than some of y'all may be used to. Feel free to just do the down and up. I do work primarily with older exercisers and beginners. So all of my exercise videos are really designed for people who are over 50 or new to exercise. All right, let's come up and we're going to shift side to side again. Let's add back that side movement. And we'll come down, take a little cat and cow, roll it up, roll our shoulders. Already starting to breathe through my mouth. All right, so let's look at one of everybody's favorites, and that's the jumping jack. Now, ideally, we're going to start here, jump out, clap our hands, jump back in. So a regular jumping jack would be right here. But to make it more senior friendly, we can take it to a tap. Depending on our shoulders, we might even find that halfway up is more comfortable. And here's where we're working some of those smaller muscles. And depending on how it feels, you could even take it to a step touch. I'm going to do the tap version. I always try to kind of stay in the middle when I demonstrate. So just kind of start to do whatever jumping jack you're going to do. We'll start slow and then we're going to blast it. So this is all out. Get ready. Start breathing through your mouth. Go. So bigger arms is going to get our cardio up as well. So even if you don't move fast or blast it, you can still blast it with your arms. All right, just a couple more. All right, let's bring that down. We do want to keep doing some kind of movement with our feet. Let's do a quick little stretch in the middle here. Bring our heart rate down just a little bit. Then we're going to look at our next exercise. So we often run, or a lot of us probably walk a lot. Let's look at the dynamics involved in a high knee run. So arms, let's just do a little march in place to begin with. Demonstrating that our arms swing opposite our legs. Let's start to make this a little bigger. Shifting our weight from side to side, keeping our core pulled in tight. Opposite arm coming forward. Remember, let's keep those good running arms. And add a little bicep curl to it. So some variations when we get ready to blast. We can take this to a jog, a run, or even a skip. All right, so try those out, see which one you want to do. Get ready, and blast it. So today is all about high cardio. Keep going. Just a few more seconds. All right, let's bring that down to a jog. And we're going to do some lunges. Just to stretch out the front of the hip since we were lifting our knees so much. Again, breathing through our mouth. All right, one more each side. And again, let's just do a little recovery move here. Step touch is a good one because it's the base of the next move we're going to do called ponies. So it's a step touch, big swing of the arms. Now for a full pony, there's a little 1, 2, 3 or cha-cha-cha with the feet. I'm going to do it slow. And of course, once we get into it, it'll be a little faster. So decide whether you're going to do the step touch version or the actual full pony version. Slow for a moment. Get ready. Now we'll blast it. So the idea is to go as fast as you can. All right, just a little bit longer. Keep breathing through your mouth. Slow it down. We'll bring our arms down. Breathe. Let's start to take it back to that lunge, side to side. We want to keep moving. We want to keep our heart or our head up. We're going to do 2 more moves before we're done. If you need to take a break, come back and watch the rest of the video later, that's fine. Make sure you take time to cool down. And I do have some longer cool downs down there as well in the description and some stretches. Let's bring it back up. Again, keep moving. This next one's going to be lunges. So let's look at our step back lunge. We're going to alternate. So start with feet hip distance. We're going to keep them this distance. Slide 1 foot straight back. Drop the knee straight down. Shoulders stay over our hips. We come up and back in. So we step back just a little bit. Drop straight down. Our front knee should just stay basically where it is. It's behind the ankle here. It should be over the ankle here. Certainly not ever past the knee. Right here. Come up and in. So step back. Back knee stays under the hip, which is under the shoulder, or over, yeah, under the shoulder. Up, back in. So as you're ready, begin to work on this. Again, we want to keep our shoulders stacked over our hips. So we're going to stay slow for a moment. We're still moving, so we're okay. All right, you ready to blast it? One more on this side. Then we'll go step, drop in, step, drop in. If you could need to continue to take it in phases. So we'll add some tricep arms this time. Drop, up, in, step, drop, up, in, or take it back. One trick is keeping our knees at that hip distance when we come back up. It's really hard to step them in together. So however you're doing it, keep going. I forgot to mention, get water whenever you need it. All right, one more, so we're even, then a little step touch. So yeah, do make sure to stay hydrated, especially if you can feel yourself getting moist on the outside. It means you need to put more in. So again, we're working large muscle groups with these exercises, getting a little toning in our arms as well. All right, ready for our last exercise. And this one we're just going to stick with a basic, our heel taps. All right. So options when we're ready to blast this are a hop and hands wherever we need them for our own balance. And we can also take this to a straight up run. All right, this will be our last one. So let's go ahead and just do our slow version. Figure out how we're going to want our hands. Here we go. So again, the bouncy version or a more runny version. Good job, almost there. All right, let's bring that down. We'll start with a step touch. We are going to do a little cool down while we're here, but if you need more cooling down, check those links below. We're going to do a little bit of stretching. And if you need more, and I highly suggest stretching all the time, anytime. And I do have a playlist that's all stretches, a playlist that's all warm-ups and cool downs, because they can be used interchangeably. Let's take it back to side to side. So check those out. Let's add our stretch. We'll start to slow it down a little bit. All right, let's come back in, back to that cat and cow. We're going to roll it up, shoulders back, and a little bit of, I'm so sweaty my hands can't even stay together. Here we go. A little step or heel tap here. All right, let's take it to a lunge, where we're going to push this hip forward, and we're going to straighten our leg and come home forward, keeping our head above our heart. So we're just cooling down a little bit here. Now let's just switch sides. Hips forward and back. And again, if you need more cool down, take time to do it. Don't ever just stop exercising. We want to make sure we bring our heart rate back down. Let's continue a little bit of step touch in here. I want to make sure everybody's okay. So let's take it back to just a few little squats, high squats. Push up. High squat, push up. So let me know what you think in the description below or the comments below. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not. It really helps me out. I need 1,000 subscribers to be able to monetize the channel and make a few cents a month. Let's hula hoop our hips. It also helps me out if you leave me comments. And it also helps me with planning the new videos that I do. Let's do a few deep breaths here. Let me know what kind of things you like, and I can make videos especially for you. Right now, only a few people are commenting, so if there's something you like, you get to plan all the programming. All right, so yes, and also please check that Patreon link below as well. Another way that you can help me out with growing my channel. All right, see you next time.